At the height of yesterday's windstorm, first responders and emergency dispatchers were, as you can imagine, flooded with calls. Now civic leaders around Metro Vancouver are hoping to learn from the response and be better prepared in the event of an even bigger emergency. Tina Lovegreen has that story.
It brought out the best in people.
The boy was actually injured and he's in serious condition and was taken to the hospital. So I actually drove to the local fire station.
Neighbors doing what needed to be done after what is being called the worst storm in almost a decade.
May as well help.
Emergency crews were working at maximum capacity.
We ramped up quite quickly. We had the Emergency Operations Center fired up within minutes of the extreme wind coming in, and worked throughout the night and continue to.
But the day was hectic. Metro Vancouver's 911 call center received triple the normal call volume, and many residents say they couldn't get through to an operator.
Anytime the number of calls outnumbers the number of available staff, callers will hear a recorded announcement that asks them to stay on the line, and a call taker will be with them as soon as possible, and to not hang up.
Part of the problem was callers jamming the lines with non-emergency issues, some just asking if there was a power outage in their neighborhood. That's because BC Hydro's website was down. Social media helped fill the void, but in a more serious emergency, smartphones and internet connections could be offline.
If the technology that we rely on goes down, then we go to our next level of our communication, or emergency information plan as we refer to it, and we can activate reception centres throughout the city at our community centres and libraries.
A chilling reminder that if a major catastrophe were to hit, the things and people we rely on might not be there.
In a large event, the fire department and the other first responders with police and ambulance, they're going to be overwhelmed, and they're going to only be able to respond to the priority calls. So a lot of what the services we get day to day from them for the less priority calls are going to be triaged, and it could be days before we get that kind of first response. So again, the message is take care of yourself, plan, and have some supplies.
And the most important thing for that first 72 hours is the grab and go kit. The most important things in there are food, water, first aid kit, and radio for when communication lines go down. Tina Lovegreen, CBC News, Vancouver.